This is Matt Hudson with Tips for Truckers, and today I'm going to show you how to slide your fifth wheel. Now, I'm not going to actually do it because there's no need to slide your fifth wheel once you got it set, and I'll explain that in a second. But I'll show you all the techniques, what you have to do to slide it if we're actually sliding it. Now, when you want to do this is you're going to want a heavy load where you can have 34,000 or close to it on your drives, and you're going to want full tanks, because basically the weight on the steers changes when you have full tanks, but it doesn't really change on the drives. And that's all that sliding the fifth wheel does, is it changes the weight, transfers it from the drives to the steers. Doesn't have a thing to do with the trailer. So if you're over on the trailer, don't move your fifth wheel. Well, you calibrate it when you're heavy and when you have full tanks. Well, first thing you do is you count the grooves here on the fifth wheel rail. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And each groove is about 300 pounds. So if you move it up one groove, that's 300 pounds more on the steers, 300 pounds less on the drives. Got it? Good. Now, the very first thing you do, and this is the biggest part, a lot of people don't know it, you got to lower your landing gear all the way, like I got here. And here's the next part, and don't forget it. You got to lock your diff, just so you don't spin your tires. And you hit the fifth wheel, so you can slide the fifth wheel. This is to unlock it. The switch looks like that. But you also got to hit your air suspension gauge. And you'll see your air suspension gauge go down to 0, because all that weight's going on the landing gear and coming off the fifth wheel. You don't want any weight on the fifth wheel. And what you do, just imagine them turning on the truck. I don't want to be idling all the time. But you turn on the truck and you just rock it back and forth. You put it in reverse, you let the clutch out a little bit, you put it in drive, you let the clutch out a little bit, and it'll come loose. And then you'll be able to get out and check it, you know, however many notches you need to move it, and rescale it until you're 12 on your drives and 34, or 12 on your steers and 34 on your drives. And then what you do is you just hit the air suspension gauge, fill them back up, hit the fifth wheel, lock it back up, and then you go out and you see, well, should I move it forward or backwards to put it in the notch. And then you just pull it forward or backward, and you keep doing it until you got 12 on the steers and 34 on the drives. This is Matt Hudson with Tips for Truckers. Have a great day.